Good morning, students. In previous lecture, with the help of two case study, one from the urban area and another from the rural area, we come to know about the condition of the poor people in urban area and in rural area. We have studied about Ram Saran in urban area and Lakha Singh in rural area. As you know about Ram Saran, he was 33 years old and he was working in factory and he was getting only 1,500 rupees per month, and his family was of 6 person. In his family 6 members were there, he and his wife and his 4 children, and he was unable to feed properly to them. He was unable to fulfill the basic requirement of food and cloth for his children. And also in rural area, Lakha Singh, he was unable to go to school because he was started working at the age of 10. On the basis of that, we are going to study about different dimension of poverty. Here it is mentioned, poverty means hunger and lack of shelter. The people who do not able to make or prepare two times food to their family, who are not able to manage, about food for their family. It means there is a hunger and they live in very bad condition, in very bad type of hut or room where sanitation do not remain. In this way, the first dimension here it is given, the hunger and lack of shelter, and the next one is parents are not able to send their children to the school due to the lack of money. They send their children to work for working in any hotel, tea shop or on dhaba. They send their children to work there. They do not send their children to the school due to the lack of money. The requirement of their basic need, to fulfill their basic requirement, they do not allow their children to go to school. And next is, sick people cannot afford treatment due to lack of money. When the people become ill, they do not able to take treatment by giving money, and they suffer a lot, and after some time they get death due to that illness. In this way, they do not afford the treatment due to lack of money. And the next one is lack of clean water and sanitation. The area in which they live, in that area, they do not able to take clean water, bring clean water, or the condition in which they live, that remain very dirty. That is why they become ill. And the next one is lack of a regular job. Sometimes they get job and sometimes they do not get. Like in rural area, the Lakha Singh example is given in your book. Many Lakha Singh are there. The type of Lakha Singh people are there in our rural area. At the season of sowing, cultivation, they do some work in farm of the big farmer, but after that they become jobless. They may do other odd job for their livelihood. In this way, there is not a regular job for them, and they have to do that job at a minimum salary. Here some socialists are there who are going to define. They are giving some dimension that what are the things on which we decide the poverty. Social scientists look at poverty through different indicators. What are different indicators? Usually they prefer the income and the consumption of the person, means how much money is required for their livelihood and how much they are getting, why they are called poor, what are the basis of their poverty. It is not only their income is sufficient. Another indicators which are looked, these all are their illiteracy rate and lack of immunity power due to malnutrition, lack of access to health care. Means health and education is also taken in mind. Not only their income and expenditure is sufficient. In this way, we come to know about different indicators of the poverty